A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome to my channel. In this session, I would be talking about the Divine Masculine template or Divine Masculine collective getting extremely and increasingly annoyed and irritated because of the karmic. The karmic person, it can be man or woman, and the gender of the Divine Masculine energy also doesn't matter here. But whosoever possesses the Divine Masculine energy is getting extremely sick of the karmic. So let's get started on this note. For personal readings, guidance on dream interpretation, counseling and therapies, please go through the description box first, and once you're sure, then write to me at thesunamoon@gmail.com. When it comes to twin flame intuitive readings, I prefer not knowing anything about your twin flame journey before the reading so that we can get the best and most accurate answers, because that's why we are doing the reading. And after the reading or in between the reading, we will talk about the twin flame journey, the experience. In case of therapies, you obviously have to share with me different facets of your life so that we can heal the wounded inner child, which then leads to a 5D union. You can also get my book In the Name of Love, which has 5 channel twin flame stories based on the journey of finding your ultimate soulmate. Connect with me on Instagram at the Sunamoon Goddess, and you can also subscribe to the Sunamoon vlogs on YouTube to get interesting content that supports Ascension lifestyle. And yes, Ascension is a lifestyle. So now in this, the energy is such that obviously the Divine Masculine trusted the karmic. He thought that karmic is a really nice person and the karmic is always going to be there for him. And when I say him and her, it's just to make the understanding easy, but I've already clarified that there is no gender constraint here or gender bifurcation in twin flame journey. Even a woman can have Divine Masculine energy and the man can have Divine Feminine energy. And this does not mean that they are not going to be straight. They will be attracted to opposite sex if they are heterosexuals. If they are not, then obviously there's no explaining in that. So the Divine Masculine energy trusted the karmic a lot, and he felt that, you know, she's a very nice human being, or basically he shared everything and he started talking about everything, and he had like future plans, and he even started spending money on the karmic. He thought that the karmic is a very innocent person, but actually the karmic is a wolf in the sheep's or goat skin, how they say, there's a phrase. Though I personally believe that wolves are not that dangerous, they're really nice animals, and dogs and wolves are from the same family tree. But just for the phrase, just for the saying, so that you understand. I personally feel that animals, the 4-legged creatures, are much more better than a lot of humans. In this channeling session, I feel that the masculine energy is able to see the karmic's real face now, because even the masculine had to learn the difference between fake love and true love, unconditional love and conditional love. Also, he realizes that the karmic has some kind of jealousy towards him, like the karmic does not want to see him happy. Or say, for example, he has some dependency issue with the karmic, or he's constantly spending time with the karmic, but he's not feeling good. Like he's increasingly tired, he's getting very irritated, because the karmics pretend a lot. They put a mask on their face. They put like this very nice human being, that I'm a nice person, I really care for you. They don't care for the masculine at all. They just care about themselves. They just want to do some kind of time pass, or they just enjoy the attention, or they enjoy the importance that they get. And they basically genuinely don't respect the masculine. They just pretend to do so. Because the karmics are not that developed. Mentally they're not that developed, emotionally they're not that developed. They've just learned a few tricks and they've just learned a few things that are good enough or okay enough to be liked by other people. But the masculine is also very smart. He might not have been smart with the feminine, he may not have been that awakened in that department, but with other people he's smart. He knows a lot. But this is like why the separation is important, so that the divine masculine can meet people like karmics, or they can spend time into karmic templates, useless karmic templates, very worldly materialistic things, so that they realize, they get a heartbreak or they get very badly betrayed. In this case also I can see that the karmic is playing a lot of mind games with the DM. Purposely doing things, purposely trying to make him jealous, or purposely trying to make him feel very bad, purposely trying to put his worth down in his own eyes. And he realizes that the karmic is not loyal. So he is very much in that zone of regret, that why did I even spend some of my time with this person? He probably would have done because he was also feeling lonely and he did not know what to do. He did not know what to do. He was not that brave or courageous, or he was not that smart, or he didn't want to totally fully trust the divine feminine. He still had his thoughts, some reservations that, I don't know if I should go back, and most importantly, he needed to taste all of this. He needed to know. He spent a lot of time with karmic at one stretch. Which is why it's important for us to understand and not see it in a negative way, because the karmic will treat, in this case also, the karmic is treating the masculine so badly. When you basically get a person's secrets, or if a person is vulnerable in front of you, so he's been vulnerable in front of the karmic. He's told the karmic that I like this and I like that and I don't like this and I don't like that. So now why is he irritated? Because he has told the karmic a lot of things that he did not like or he doesn't like, but the karmic is purposely doing those things. Purposely trying to make him feel like a fool. Purposely thinking that she is much more smarter than the masculine and she can do whatever she wants with him. She can wrap him around in her pinky finger and for some time she's even managed to do that. Why? Because he doesn't know what she's up to. For a long time he keeps thinking, maybe I did bad to the karmic, maybe I behaved badly with the karmic, or maybe she's not that bad a person, or maybe I am misunderstanding. I misunderstood in the past also, or in the past he had some bad experience because of ascension journey, because of how Twinflame journey is designed. So he thought that maybe, so he kept on taking her bullshit. He kept on taking her bad behavior, thinking that he could be having some kind of confusion. But now he's completely sure. He's completely fully sure that this karmic ain't worth his time, not even a minute. And he's not gonna let the karmic affect him at all. At all. He's so pissed off. I'm genuinely getting this type of energy where I can sense that the masculine is so pissed off, so upset with the karmic, he really wants to slap her, he's getting so irritated. But he doesn't want to do that, he doesn't want to get even with someone. The type of things she's doing to make him feel horrible is really inhuman. Really inhuman. Purposely testing his patience and saying things that he hasn't even said to her. She is just how some women, they really act out, who are immature, cannot take the acting for too long, which means that she could not continue the acting of being nice. She thought, yeah, this much is enough, to fool this man. I'll get his money, or I'll get his attention, or whatever. I can flaunt him around and he's gonna act like my puppy. But she did not know what she's getting into. So in a way it's good, because this is actually sort of helping the masculine also awaken, and he gives it back to her. He shouts at her, or he screams at her, or he tells her that you are disgusting. You're such a sick person. How can you even be a person? How can you call yourself a person? You're not even good enough to be called a person. So for a few days he takes it. He maybe cries a lot also. He's very upset, and the karmic can see it, she can see that he's getting upset. So one thing is that when you see a person is getting upset, you back off a bit, you stop it a bit. But she continues. Then he tells her that, look, I'm not liking this behavior of yours. I was thinking that, you're not doing it knowingly, but now I'm beginning to think that you're purposely doing all this. Purposely you are lying to me. And he hates this lying and cooking up stories and creating drama, unnecessary drama. And he was thinking in his head that, the feminine is like that. The feminine is a bad person, or the feminine, it's not that interesting. And now he's like, oh God, if I continue to do this type of a relationship or this type of communication with this karmic, I will go nuts. He's not able to sleep, he's not able to... and then what the karmic also does is that knowingly and purposely the karmic makes the divine masculine fall back on her as a person, like who he can trust, and she purposely spends good amount of time with him. She purposely wins his trust. And then she drops him suddenly. Why? Because she wants to see how much he needs her. And in her head, she is 100% sure that he can't do without me. Now he's going to do everything that I'll tell him, because I've smothered him with love. I've given him all the fake love, like, told him, said some nice things or spent... But then it's, after all, karmics are karmics. If they were so evolved, they could fool the twin flamers, right? They can't. They are trapped in the worldly world, and they may be saying a lot of nice things. They could be saying nice, godly things. They could be talking about very deep things which they have mugged. They actually have no practice of it in real life. So this is one more thing that divine masculine learns from this experience, is that some people are really good in mugging up lines. Some people are very good in memorizing some scriptures also, or some people are really good in pretending that they're always there for you. They're always gonna be there for you. In some cases, he has also spent some money on her. He's bought her some presents. He's done certain things for her, hoping that she would do something good out of it. But he realizes that she's just wasting the money that he's put on her. Or maybe she wants more. She keeps telling him that, I want that, I want that. So he tells her that I gave you certain things and I expected you to do something good out of it, make something good out of it. But you've completely wasted it. You don't even care about what I've done for you. And today, with this, he also thinks that she doesn't have any value emotional value for certain things which he thought she would have. Like he thought that she's a helpful person, or he thought that, different people have different likings. He thought that she's a very spiritual woman. But he realizes that no, anyone can mug up certain lines and anyone can pretend to be a spiritual person. So this is how he also learns the difference between fake spirituality, fake spiritual people and real spiritual people. And now he's coming to think that, my divine feminine is really spiritual, because I get peace when I'm with the feminine. I get unconditional love, I get peace, I get nurturing, which the karmic can never give to me, never. So if I keep talking to this person, if I keep doing this game, this mind game, karmics are also have a touch of false twin relationship, because when the person is in false twin relationship, be it feminine or masculine, they find it very difficult to get out of it. But by the time they meet the karmic and the karmic starts showing the same behavior, they understand that if I continue with this person, I'm going to turn into a psycho for sure. And I don't want to turn into a psycho, because in my past relationship, in my false twin relationship, I really had a very difficult time getting out of that loop. And while dealing with the false twin, it was so hard and so difficult that you literally feel like you are a mental person dealing with another mental patient, Even mental patients have some humanity, but psychos don't have any empathy or humanity. And this is one more thing he feels about the karmic, that the karmic has zero empathy. Karmic does not see his pain. Karmic does not see how upset he is with her behavior. Karmic doesn't give a damn, and forget about giving a damn. The worst thing is that he clearly tells her that I am getting upset, and she can see it. Like he's yelling at the top of his voice. He's crying in the night in front of her. That why are you doing this to me? Why are you treating me like this so horribly? Why do you disrespect me so much? I never knew you would be like this. I trusted you. God damn it. And she doesn't care. She just walks out. And then he realizes that I also did not show empathy towards my divine feminine. I also treated her so badly. She was literally begging me to understand her side of story. So this is actually making him think of the divine counterpart again and again. Like with the karmic's bad behavior, everything karmic is doing is actually making the divine masculine think about divine feminine, that how nice my divine feminine was. And she was the diamond that I threw away to pick up a pebble like this. This stupid woman. He actually feels like this stupid karmic. What the hell? Who the hell does she think she is? She's nothing. She's an actress. She's doing drama in front of me. And she thinks that she can do this and manipulate me. Get lost, lady, get lost. And he actually tells her to get lost. And in his head, in his mind, he's 100% sure that he's never going back to this lane or this type of person or this type of, you know how they say, I'm not going back to that address ever again. So yes, he is so pissed off. Now he's obviously healing from this trauma, because this is very traumatic experience for him. This is very torturous experience for him. And he even tells the karmic that you are torturing me. Why the hell are you torturing me? What wrong that I was nice to you. I was good to you. I took care of you. I stood by you. I did everything I could for you. So why are you torturing me? And she shows no empathy at all, even after this. Even after he shows her how upset, how sad, how heartbroken he is because of her. And let me tell you one more thing, let me clarify this. He is not heartbroken because she, because of the love and all. He is actually heartbroken because he realizes that she is not even a good human being. And he is also heartbroken because she's shown him such a ugly side of human beings, like of a woman. He cannot even believe it, that such a person, such people exist. So his heartbreak is happening because he also realizes that the feminine was such a nice person, such a genuine person, and I treated the feminine so badly. And here, such a crazy girl, such a psycho is with me, and I could not recognize her. So not only is he regretting his feelings, like what he has done, but also he's hurt because of such people exist in the name of human beings. Such selfish people exist who play so many mind games. Obviously the karmic would be really sorry later on, because the karmic will feel that, okay, now I have to find someone else to do all of this hard work all over again. And obviously, looking at the karmic's energy, forget about how she looks physically, physical appearance, but the karmic's energy is such that she's on a very low frequency vibe, very low frequency person. People who live on the low frequency, how they are, she's exactly like that. So her energy is really poor energy. And he is on a higher level, obviously much higher level. So to interact with her or talk to her, he has to come down to low frequency. He feels what codependency is like. He felt that. So he is very upset. He's like, boy, his blood pressure is high, And then when he drops her completely, then he feels very sad and depressed. So he is going through all of these emotions, but these are all emotions that are going to transform him into a more courageous man, a more confident man who can, if he will see such a person again, like a karmic, even at 20 kilometers distance, he will be able to judge that person's character. Like, yes, I know what these type, because he's getting such deep experience about a person's nature. Now he can see that next time if someone acts like this in front of me, too sweet, too nice, always available, So low frequency energy cannot handle a high frequency energy for a long time, because they need some kind of supply, they need to refill. Now with the masculine, this karmic is not able to refill, because they need to gossip, they need to, talk badly about people, they need to meet a lot of people. They cannot sit in a confined place, and they cannot keep looking at, like how twin flamers are like hermits. They can spend months and months alone. That's their nature. They can spend months and months alone doing some esoteric work or some profound work. That's the reason why they're able to do inner work also, because inner work needs patience. Karmics don't have that type of energy only. They don't have energy, they need other people's energy. And he also does not like this intimacy that he's having with her or he had with her. It feels like every time he's close to her, he feels like a lot of his energy has drained. So now in so many departments, and if, by the way, if this is some kind of an affair where he is not so intimate, or it's a karmic template. So there's a difference in a karmic relationship and a karmic template. So when you enter a karmic template, then you could even be hanging out with friends, or you could be hanging out with family members, you could be hanging out with cousins, or you could be, hanging out with different people in a certain lifestyle format. That is a karmic template. Only two type of things exist in the masculine's world. Either it's a relationship with karmic, or it's a karmic template, hanging out with certain type of people or doing certain type of things. In this case also, he gets a major heartbreak and major disappointment. He never believed that this can happen. It could be such a sad experience for him, and he would go so low in energy. So now he is thinking about the feminine, he's checking their old messages, and some of them are even stalking the feminine to get back that feeling that, this is the person who was in love with me. Look at her, she's so amazing. And this is also giving him some kind of confidence that if this girl, such a beautiful person, was in love with me, calling me, messaging me, pacifying me, even thinking about those things is making him happy right now. He's getting some energy that at least she did love me genuinely. And then why is he stalking her? Because he wants to see, he is checking, he's trying out like all the good things she says, all the positive, uplifting things she says, because she's the only one who talks like that in his circle. He doesn't have so many people, who he looks up to. He has just, some very specific people. So she's become one of those specific people, and she might not even know about it. And then some of you will ask, oh, then why is he not calling me? Why is he not contacting me? Well, if you're going to talk like this, then you would also be hovering in the low frequency energies. Please don't be result oriented. Things take time. Give people space. Give people time to miss you. Give the divine masculine time to miss you. If you're not going to give him time to miss you, and just by listening to this channeling, you're going to start calling him and messaging, he might just fall back into another karmic template. If not this, then somebody else. So give the divine masculine time. Don't stalk him. Don't contact him if he doesn't want to be contacted. And by chance, if you are living under the same roof, or you are in a relationship with them, but it's not going very nice, then also give them time and space. Time and space and patience are three things that you really need to work on in this journey. So on that note, I would be closing this channeling session. Thank you so much for being here with me. One love and peace out.